I call it the drum beat. We could call it the drum roll. Think about someone's walking into a room. You say, drum roll, please. Well, the reason you do a drum roll is because it gets things excited. And so if we think of your media, your marketing as a drum beat, some are like this. See, I knocked myself out. Some are more consistent. And so when you're thinking of a drum beat as it relates back to your business, you're trying to create that kind of noise in the marketplace and excite your candidates to want to buy into your brand. Have you ever talked with someone and they're like, man, I see your brand or I see this brand all over the place? That's what you're going for. Now, PR ends up being one element of it. PR is what you pray for, advertising what you pay for. So this is the praying side, which means we're trying to, old school influencer marketing, we're trying to get someone to write or cover or interview your brand. And so it's a little bit more challenging, but when we can build a consistency of drumbeat in the media, that's daily newspapers, business journals, radio, TV, podcast, blogging, influencers, when you can create that steady drumbeat, what you'll see is it impacts your brand in all directions. So if I bought Brand X and I'm building out the marketing strategy, I am building a pathway to the drumbeat, which means this. How can we have a piece of content, at the very minimum, a piece of content in the media or on our website, content-wise, every single week? We did a case study with Checkers and Rallies years ago where we took all the weeks we got press for them and we aligned it to leads, and it wasn't brain surgery or novel, but weeks we got press, leads went up, weeks we didn't, leads went down. And it was a good insight because it showed us that the consistency of press or news or buzz does have impact. So you want to carry over that drumbeat philosophy to every touch point that you have with someone who could potentially buy your business. It could be drip campaigns, it could be PR, it could be marketing, it could be your digital advertising. How do you create a consistent drumbeat that makes sure that your brand is out there? Now, some brands might say, well, I'm too young. I don't have that many stories. I promise you do. It just might take a little bit more planning and some more execution to get that drumbeat going. Putting that drumbeat into place now solves what every franchisor is trying to do, which is growth. And to get to growth, you need to build that noise so that people are consistently thinking about the opportunity of buying into your brand.